What first fundamentals and basics that you're going to learn is opposite control. So I want to either have the elbow or the shoulder, and I want to have the leg. Just under the IV judge, you have that you can't put your fingers inside their gi pants, you can only grip on the outside. But I'll explain that a little bit later. So first of all, standard grip, 1 and 2 from here. I'm going to use my forwards, so elbows come out wide, knees come out wide, pull my opponent down, get a grip. I try to make sure my elbow is over his arm at the same time. So what I'm not trying to do is I'm not trying to break him down and have it so that he can put his hand onto the ground. Right. I try to break it down so I'm kind of covering the elbow joint. I do 2 motions. I'm going to slide my body to my right, I'm going to grab his gi pants. So I slide my body and I'll grab the gi pants. Does that make sense? So I prefer this grip from here. So again, standard grip, break my palm down, control. Here, in one motion, I put my foot down, slide, pull my partner forward, come up. Of course the arm's pinned underneath, it's very hard for him to move. Let go, take my mount position. So the 2 things that work for me is I've got to make sure his hand can't hit the ground. He'll get a post. I'm going to deal with that if he does. Secondly is this, is if I pull my partner sideways from here, try and swim, it's just going to go like his waist gets too bit over me. So what I'm trying to do from here is this, I'm trying to pull forward so his weight, so everything's forwards. Scissor my legs, use the mechanic, come up on top. I like to hold the leg, drop my shoulder in, post. So he'll generally try and kick out to get rid of it. As he kicks out, just control the head. This. The second option is this control. Excuse me. This control, I get a really nice grip to make sure she can't grip break. Number 2 is this. I swing my body to my right and I get hold of the gi pants. This is sort of difficult, so the posture is up, it's harder to break. So what I do is I plant my leg down, my right leg hits behind her. Come up and over. So she's generally going to fall more on her shoulder than the rollover. As long as I keep that leg, I've got the drive to come up over on top. And again, so I do prefer this one. I do prefer this grip. I find the other one is a little bit like you put the hand out. So this grip here. Close guard. Yep. Okay. So raise my hips to push it backwards. Come underneath. Then hold the big hand. One leg goes down. I try to get my heel over my knee. So raise, get my heel over my knee and lift. So see how she lands? Kind of awkward. So what I'm doing is if I try to put my foot down, nothing changes. So I turn my knee, and my knee will turn the weight over. So I'm trying to go knee down, not foot down. Can we like see that one more time? Sure. Okay. So 1, row 2. Foot goes down. Drive my heel to my knee and pull everything forward. Bump, heel to my knee. Keep the arm pinned in. Take my foot to the ground, transfer it to my knee, come over on top. Make sure I don't give it any workable space, so I take the space away, become nice and tight. Okay, is everyone okay to practice this? Okay, leg grab, roll over sweep. Okay, leg grab and roll over sweep. Grab someone your own size, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to answer some questions with the next technique before we go on. I want to work mainly on the sleeve grip for this technique. We can go through a couple of options. So these are the most common responses that I get when I do this technique. I'm going to show you guys a couple of variations that I like to use, depending on whether my partner has a wide base, a narrow base, tall, long, short. So a couple of options. Like so this is my favourite setup, and the way I like to do it is I get my grip, standard, pretty much the same as what we've been doing. I raise my hips to drive my hips back into my partner. I shoot my right hand underneath the leg and I grab his hamstring. A lot of shit going on right there. Okay, so I raise my hips, I shoot my hips backwards. My hand goes under, I grab his hamstring. Yep. Now, I put my left foot down on the ground, I bring my right foot up, kick, and hit the arm bar. So this is my favourite option. I hit this arm bar so many times because they think they're getting stripped, so they hold my knee to get the, yeah, that's the most common reaction. So I'm either going to get arm bar or I'm going to sweep you. The grip, now, guide my elbow, raise my hips backwards. So his post is backwards, I come under, grab hold of the hamstring. Notice I'm on my side from here. We're not flat, I'm on my side. Now allows me to push the arm across the body. One leg, two legs, open, arm bar. Now, if he pulls the arm out, I'll hold this. Two choices. Me, if his posts up and he comes up, triangle. If he doesn't post up, kick my legs roll, take the sweep. And this one. Okay. So let's just have a look at the arm bar set up before we try to go down Pandora's box. One, two, three. Engage your core, my feet are still locked on. My hand goes this way because I want to pull him towards me. It's not this, yeah, I don't even know how you can do that. So under, grab, turn to the side. Make sure I'm pinching the arm in. My right foot goes to the back of his head. I pull, I tip. As I tip, that makes it easier for me to bring my leg around. Hook, cross your feet. Not this way, that way. So, 1, 2, take my hand to my head. Now, the elbows are the equation, but it's still going to come on. The arms are full extension. So he's kind of thinking that he's safe, that the elbow's out. There's no safe place in my arm. Yeah. Okay, we want to set one more time? Sure, okay. One, two, so I'm on my shoulder, I'm doing a hip thrust. Got it? That creates space for me to come under. When I grip it, I turn to the side and the arm is in. The hardest part that you're going to have is this. Hold my foot, bring my foot to the back of his head. That's the hard. Once I'm here, the game's done. But bring my hand to my head. See what's happening? Trap it. So he's pretty much got nowhere to go. If he pulls the hand out, I turn just 3 swings. Go back to time. But you guys are so good that they're not going to get their hand out. You guys are going to get that arm bar, right? Believe in yourselves. Partner up, 1, 2, 3. This is a small mistake that I'm seeing a couple of people make. Josh, go ahead. So, the most important thing about an arm bar is the arm. Don't let them control the arm. If you don't have the arm bar, you're going to go through a lot of work and you're not going to get it. So, for me, I need to have elbow control. So, when I'm here, grip, raise, come under, that is the key. Right, so I'm saying some of you guys should keep the arm here. I want it here. So what will happen is, if it's here, hypothetical, and I go like this, if I come up with my leg around, the arm's half gone. And I said, once you guys get to here, right, you're not going to get the arm bar. Where I keep it here, but it's more. I can almost do the arm bar now, which is on my hip. So the part that makes this work better is this part. 1, 2, 3, this right here. That. Because I'm turning, I jam it in. So all my weight's behind it. He's going to go with my arm out, right? So as he pulls it out, where if it's here, he definitely has a lot more control. So here, kick him in the back. Now, this will also make it easier to get my leg out because it's that way. So turn the corner. 1, 2. Take my hand, my head. Double up with my hand too. Let's try that again, guys. 1, 2, 3. Basic fundamentals. Okay. Where in the guard, it's got really strong grip on my belt. So I'm trying to move the hand, even his weakness. Okay, so really strong grip. Think about it this way. Right. I'm going to do exactly the same thing, but in reverse. I move my hips away, I jam it in. So I'm doing the same mechanic, but instead of me holding it out here, I just jam it in. So close guard, I try to grip break, it's super strong, I move away. Raise my hips, punch it down, come up down. It's exactly the same mechanic. Because he's taking his own post out by holding the belt, but I've got to jam it in against the gut. You probably get a wrist lock on this as well. So that's the biggest thing that I get called from here is that I'm trying to go like, let's grip break. And I kind of want him to hold my belt, I want him to kind of go, no way. So I'm like, come on, here. Change the angle, here, so he's pulling it that way, come under, right, now, I go, let's swing, but he's trying to go like this, no way, like I'm not going to get the swing. Hit the stage, let it go over, and guess what, right, it's elbow shallow, makes no difference. But the elbow is out of the equation. It makes flares, 0 difference. I'm still going to break your arm. So, the 2 variables. Number 1 is the sweep when he has control of my belt. So he has control. I'm like grip, too strong. Change. Raise my head, jam it in, snap through, okay, come under, stand still. 1, 2, take the sweep. If I go 1, 2, and he goes, no wait, as I turn the angle, this foot comes over, hooks out. 1, 2. So I use that. Mechanic. It's like roadhouse kick, reverse, I actually don't know, but it's a kick, right, but I hook the head. The thing that I love about this is if you're into your agility and movement on jiu-jitsu, like this, this is perfect for me. Okay. So, the person's stubborn, won't let go, and I'm having a lot of issues, or they've got a really strong grip. I'm not saying this only if you have strong grip, but from here, so hip escape, punch it in, come up, and like now, it's like no way. So I bring my leg out, I'm here, so actually it's like no way. So what I do is I change my grip, kick, take the back swing. So there's options no matter what. We're not going to do that one today. It's up on the video if you guys want to have a look at it. But if I get someone that's really stubborn, really I'm not saying this, but just that won't move in my gun, I'll do it all, and they'll use the momentum to stop it, and I'll take the back sweep off that. Okay, so once again, just so we understand what we are doing, this is my guard. If they have hold of my belt, and I'm trying to grip break and I can't, I go turn, punch, sit up. From underneath, okay. One leg, take my heels through, pull, take the sweep. If I'm here, go punch here, my leg hooks over. Hook the head, bring the head down. same mechanic. That head hook is amazing because it kind of whips your head over. 1, 2, 3. Is that right, Liz? Okay. So very, very basic stuff once again, guys. Get my grip, pull my partner down from here, get the frame, take my grip. Right? So I understand that he'll generally use his left hand to start to initiate the guard pass. So as he does that, that's when I do this. So I'm kind of giving him, so as that leg comes up or slides backwards, I take it. Kick it through, turn it. Go over, hook the head, and arm up. So this move here works best, right? So I kind of go full, it goes the other way, I go here. So instead of going, I'll open up the guard. He kind of does it with the count. The downfall about going to the knee is that if he puts his knee on the ground, my arm falls. So what I like to do is go to the ankle. Kick, goes on balance, and this makes the arm bar really easy to do. One more time. Break it down. Get my grip, let go, I just go to open this up and underneath it. If I can't get on it, just hold it. Hook goes down, kick nice and high. Take the sweep. If it pushes back in, maybe stop it, take the arm bar. Right. I have a drill I do, right? And it's a competition drill. I'll go slow. So once again, 1, 2, 3, thumbs up. Okay. I'm going to take them out. So watch carefully. Leg, kick, boom. Pin it. So because the arm's already in arm bar position, when I go to that, he'll generally try and get the arm out. That's a perfect opportunity to take the arm bar. So if you guys want to go, so the person that's on their knees, step up onto your leg. You're going to find it harder to get the arm bar from there, but you find it easier to get the sweep. Take the sweep, mount, then from mount position, do your mount arm bar. Okay? 1, 2, 3.